Good morning. How are we doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Sunday, June 15th. Yep, that's it. That's all the cards. And this one is for my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. We're going to start today at Aries. So Aries to the front. Let's see. Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Okay? This one's for my Aries. Aries. Alrighty. Aries. I'll go that way. There we go. Alright, here we go. Today's energy. What do we got? We've got the King of Swords. Okay. The Strength card. And the 3 of Swords. Alrighty, Aries. The focus today is on your inner strength, or your strength of character, your overall intestinal fortitude type strength. You know what you've got inside of you. You're feeling very cold right now towards a situation that you feel like has disappointed you or broken your heart. This feels like a person did that. You just thought that you knew somebody. You thought that you knew somebody and what they were going to do, and they have obviously done something different than what you had expected, and it has been quite heartbreaking and disappointing to you in some respects. You have more than enough strength to get through this, obviously. You're a very strong individual, but you are definitely feeling quite cold towards this particular person at this time because of whatever's transpired here. I wouldn't say that the relationship, it feels more like a friendship than a romantic relationship. I wouldn't say it's done, but it has definitely changed it. You know what I'm saying? The dynamic has changed. One of those deals where you would have bet your life on something, and this person then somehow has done something to tell you that that would have not been a safe bet, right? That's what I have for you today, Aries. I'm sorry about that. It's, you know, other than that, things seem fine. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. There you go. It's one of those blips, right? A blip in life, kind of. Okay. Sorry. After Aries, we're going to go to Taurus. What you got today, Taurus? Where are we at today? Just 3 cards, just your energy for today, which is Sunday, June 15th. I do not have the weeklies up yet, but I will have them up sometime today. I plan on doing them after these 3, so here we go. Okay, for my Tauruses, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Taurus. Alrighty, energy for today. I've got the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Star card. So the focus today is on this Knight of Cups. I get the feeling that there has been a situation where you have been in some sort of a conflict, argument with somebody. You're riding in today to try to save the day. Try to put this behind the 2 of you. You have decided that this friendship or relationship, whatever this is to you, is far more important than the ego involved in continuing the argument. I think you're quite hopeful that the 2 of you will be able to reconcile this situation. I feel like you will too. Whatever the disagreement was, it was very much so based in a misunderstanding and then padded with a bunch of ego, right? But you come to your senses, it looks like. Not to say that you weren't in the right in the argument, but you have come to the realization that it is more important to fix this than it is to be right, basically, is what you are telling me here. There you go. That's a huge amount of growth right there, you know what I'm saying, as a person, when you realize that it doesn't always pay off to be right? Sometimes it's worth it to just let things be, or agree to disagree, maybe. Okay? That seems to be the stance you're taking here, and I think it is definitely a step in the right direction. It's definitely going the right way. Truly, people and relationships are worth more than sometimes being the person who's right. Sometimes. Okay? That looks like the energy today, so I would say that's good energy, right? I think so. Okay. There we go. After that one, we're going back around to Aquarius. Okay. Where are you at today, Aquarius? What do we got? Let me see. Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Ready, Aquarius. Whew. Where are we going? 3 of Swords. Okay, well, there you go. Justice and the King of Pentacles. Okay, The card at the center, so your focus today is on justice. It feels like you are trying to make sure that justice is served in a situation where you were heartbroken or disappointed, greatly disappointed. You're in boss energy here, so you have the ability to somewhat orchestrate things to make them to your liking. This feels a little bit like you are out for vengeance, maybe a little bit. You are trying to seek some sort of revenge in a situation where somebody greatly disappointed you. And that was heartbreaking in its own right. I don't know. They were foolish to do this. I don't know what they were thinking. They weren't thinking, probably, because you are definitely the person who's in control of everything around this person. For some of you, this feels like it is a child or somebody younger than you. I don't know what to say here. You know, vengeance is not supposed to be yours, right? Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, or whatever that deal is right there. You're not supposed to necessarily go out and try to get vengeance in situations. I don't know if that's going to change your mind on this, but karma will balance the scales out. You don't really have to help it. But I get the feeling if this is somebody younger than you or a child or something, and you're trying to make sure that this doesn't happen again, is really what you're aiming for here. So you're in some sort of a parental role, even if you're not the parent of this person. I don't know that what's just happened. It happened recently. I don't think it happened today, whatever you're upset about. But it feels like something that's happened maybe repeatedly. And that's what's got you really up in your head. You want this to stop. You don't want this to be like this anymore. So you are trying to fix it so that it's going to change. It looks like a bit of a tough day, a little bit, but I'm sure you will be fine in the end. Try to be kind, I suppose, is what I'm saying. You don't want to rack up bad karma over this deal. But I understand having to be in a parental role, right? Okay, that was that one. Let's go on to Pisces now. That one felt tough. Sorry, that one was tough. Okay, Pisces, where are you at for today, Pisces? Just 3 cards, just for today. Let's see. I got Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. All right, what do we got? Queen of Cups, the Tower, and the Page of Swords. Okay, well, the focus today is obviously on something that has kind of come crashing down. This tower has fallen because of something that you just, a truth has come into play, okay? And this one feels a bit shocking. So it feels like it was a truth that you weren't expecting, okay? This wasn't something that was right in front of you, you weren't seeing. This was actually something that came a little bit out of left field. And it's caused the tower to fall. You are presenting here as the Queen of Cups. So you are teetering on a mountain of trying to decide whether or not you want to just let this slide, whatever it was. You want to try to prevent this tower from falling, it looks like. Okay, come on, Pisces. Right is right and wrong is wrong to some extent, right? So whatever this is, it was obviously, the truth that's come forward was always something, obviously something that had been done towards you or to you that was wrong. Different things have to be dealt with different ways, but to let this slide looks like it could probably be detrimental to you in the long run. I'm not saying you have to let this go, but you do have to let the tower fall so something can be rebuilt much more sturdy or much more along the lines of something that's right, is what this feels like. Okay? But the choice is yours, you know what I'm saying? You can just let this slide if you want to, but anyways, that's what I got for today. This does look like a truth that's just come through. So this is something you've just come into realization about, and now the tower is starting to crumble, and you're trying to stop it from crumbling, it looks like. But maybe it would be better to let it crumble and then rebuild something that's more sturdy, is what I'm feeling like here. Okay, that's what I got on that one. All right, you guys, that was a tough 4 of them. Anyways, no matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. That should be your mantra, I think, every day. And then there you go. I'll get weeklies up sometime today, and I'll be back tomorrow to do another one. Okay? Take care.